And what is going on, everybody? Secret Agent Toasty here, and I have not posted in a very long time. It has been about 3 months or so since I've last posted, let alone recorded a video. So today, I'm just going to explain where I've been, what I've been doing, and I'm going to be playing GTA Golf while I've been doing it. And I'll explain that in a little bit. But without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so like I said, it's been about 3 months since I've actually posted a video. And it's probably been a lot longer since I've actually recorded one because it takes me forever to edit them because I hate editing videos because that's like the least fun part. And, you know, if it doesn't give me instant serotonin, I don't like to do it. So, I've just been gone for 3 months, and basically I can split it up between the 3 months because each one of the 3 months has its own issue that I had. First off, first month. First month, I just had a wicked nasty, like, flu or cold or whatever. It lasted almost the entire month. So that's where I was the first month. It was just nasty. It was to the point where even the doctors couldn't figure out what was going on. It was spreading real rapidly. It started off as just like kind of cold, and then it slowly became a flu and fevers and chills and shakiness, and it got to the point where the infection spread to my eyes. It was really weird. It wasn't quite like pink eye, but it was just about. They thought that I like slept on my face and just, got mocos in my eyes or something like that. But I mean, that didn't seem to be the case when I was wearing, since I had no more mucus after that, and it spread to the other eye. And I was very cautious on, making sure I didn't touch my face or anything like that. I made sure that I slept on my back and all that jazz. So, and not to mention my sibling got it, and she doesn't sleep on her face at all. So, it makes no sense why it would have been pink eye. So, it just ended. They deduced it to basically it just spreading to my eyes real bad. Wow, that was a perfect hit. Oh, maybe I should, pay attention better. And I'm already losing because he's at par. Where am I? Yeah, shot 5. Let's just not touch it and just pop. All right, even. So yeah, I was just real. It was getting nasty. I was shaking at the last like month or last week of it. I was like real shaking, real bad. Not like a fever. You're feeling cold kind of shake, but like almost tremors kind of thing. It was real bad. They almost hospitalized me, but I guess whatever they gave me, it calmed it down, and it was just really bad. Second month, enough of me being sick. That was, like, I went to a little into detail on that. But second month, I was having all kinds of technical errors. My laptop didn't want to do anything. The software stopped working. My Elgato decided to do something weird. Turned out that was just a driver, but that was something else. It was just a mess. I couldn't get anything to work to save my life. So it was just a bad time. I couldn't get anything to work. I had to take it down to Geek Squad. I just screwed myself. Wonderful. I guess we ended up both in the same spot. I just ended up a little bit farther. So let's fuck it. Let's see what that. You know what? Let's just fucking mollywop this shit. Ooh, actually, that worked out in my favor. Sick, because I promise you anything, he's not going to get into the green.
Here we go.
So yeah, the computer ended up being an issue, and I'm not very technical. I'm not very technical at all. If I can't fix it with a wrench, I can't fix it at
Was
all.
I thinking?
So I had to take it down to Geek Squad. They were looking at it. Turned out that CapCut was doing something really weird. But I just said, you know what, just delete everything. Let's just restart. And that was a bad idea because, like, I know I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to technology. So I went to go download everything, and nothing ended up working out. So the editing software stopped working. This recording software stopped working. And it didn't even want to connect to my Elgato anymore, which, like I said, ended up being a separate driver. Apparently, I didn't download enough stuff. So it just ended up just not working out too well. So I should have never had them delete everything. I should have paid attention to what was actually going on. And oh, that wasn't in the sand. Sick. Oh, but I did hit the tree like a dumbass. Oh well, he's +2. It'll be fine. But I finally figured out everything. I finally figured out why CapCut wasn't doing what it was supposed to. I got that all situated, obviously. You're watching this video. What did I think was going to happen?
Exactly what I planned.
I'm not paying attention at all to what I'm actually doing. Alright, wonderful. Let's move the strike zone back a little bit, actually. Let's just smack. Works out fine.
Hey, look at that bad boy.
I'm just a swing ahead, that's alright. And he missed, so we're even. Sick, at least I think. But yeah, CapCut wasn't working because I didn't download enough stuff, and I downloaded a later version, or earlier version somehow. No idea how that worked out, just like I don't know how I missed that. Then I got this software, and it just wasn't working. It didn't even want to turn on. Turned out, I just downloaded it to my external hard drive instead of the actual computer, so it wasn't quite communicating right. And then when I did get it to communicate right, it didn't want to connect to my Elgato whatsoever. It was not having a good time at all. So, turned out there was just a secondary drive. Did I just hit it directly into the sand? I did. At least we're both in the sand. That works out. Oh, I didn't even realize I double bogeyed. Huh. Shit. I should probably start paying attention better. Or not, because he's just going to hit it into the rough. Oh, damn. Out of bounds. Nope, never mind. Not out of bounds, but still in the rough. Oh, well. Okay. So I had to download a driver. I didn't realize I had to download a driver. I could have sworn that when I downloaded the first time, it was just download this software and it'll work perfectly fine. And lo and behold, you had to download a secondary driver for the device that I have. So that's why it didn't work out. Now, month three was just, I'm going to be honest with you, it was just laziness. That's what it was. I was trying to find every single reason under the sun not to record. I went 2 months without recording. So it was like, you know, why am I going to do it now? You know, oh, just 10 more minutes of social media. Or the kids are playing outside and being too loud. Or they're playing music outside. Well, I got to wait for them to stop. Or, you know, it's just too hot to close my window. You know, it's 100 degrees outside and, you know, it's just too hot. And I have to keep the window closed or else, you know, I'll hear the neighbors doing stuff or... What was that? Okay. It was just excuse after excuse. That's just what it was. It just ended up just me being just lazy. Not wanting to do it. Not wanting to get off my ass. Not wanting to just put in the work. What work? I'm playing golf. I'm playing golf while standing in front of, or sitting in front of a microphone that I have haphazardly put together. All I have to do is fire up the software. I keep my... That was a terrible shot. I usually keep everything connected. If not, it's just one plug from my TV directly to my computer. Boom, we're set. And then I never unplug the microphone from my computer unless I'm editing, and I haven't been editing in a while. So, you know, like nothing was stopping me other than myself. It was just a bad time. I was just being super lazy. That was a nice hit. Damn. Hey. My lightsaber just fell off the wall. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, buddy. Birdie. So anyways, what was I on about? Oh yeah, it was just laziness. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to stop scrolling through social media. I was trying to find every single reason under the sun not to do it. It was just me at that point. So, you know, I finally got to the point where I'm like, okay, this is all just my fault. This is just all my doing. So, Let me actually get off my ass and go record something. I should have paid attention to the wind speed. God damn it. Whatever. That could have been a hole in one. No, I couldn't. I'm not that good. But, yeah. It just came down to just me not wanting to do anything. Hell, the entire time I was just playing golf on GTA. While I was sick, I found this. And, oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. While I was sick, I was just playing golf on GTA. Mind you, I don't know anything about golf. I know Tiger Woods likes to crash his cars after drinking. That's all I know. That's all I know about golf. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Bad execution.
And I know basic things like bogey and birdie from just playing this. I learned that from playing this. So, but, you know, it was interesting, and then I kept winning, and, you know, I found it interesting after I found the golf mechanic in GTA interesting after a while. But, like, what else was I going to do while I was sick? There was a solid point where I, like, didn't work for a week. Come on, hit the... You motherfucker. You didn't hit it hard. You didn't hit it off to the side like I wanted it to. Oh, well. Whatever. It is what it is. Now I'm at, what, swing 3? Yeah, shot 3, sorry. Okay, it's pointing directly back at me, so let's avoid the sand trap quite a bit. Perfect hit. And on the green, baby, that's what we do.
Here we go.
But yeah, I was playing golf on GTA for like the almost the entire 3 months. So, and that's kind of how where the fuck was that going? That's kind of how I convinced myself to do this video. Is just, hey, you know, if you're gonna play GTA 5 golf, you know, what the fuck? That was I'm sorry. If you're gonna play golf, at least, you know, make a video about it. And that's kind of what this is. Now I'm getting into the groove of it. Now I want to go record something else and all that jazz. Par? You gotta be fucking kidding me. So hopefully this kickstarts back to everything. But yeah, that's just been why I've been gone for the last 3 months, almost 6 months. And who knows when this video is going to come out either, because I've got things I got to do this week, and, you know, who knows if I'm even going to get myself to go edit this, if I'm even going to edit it, how much am I going to edit it, who knows. So, I'm recording this on a Monday, and I'm going to try to get it done by the end of the week, so who knows. I think it's the 28th. Give me 1 second. Funny enough, I managed to get the day wrong, but the date correct. Today is Tuesday, July 28th. Oh god, this is going to be a bad idea. That's through the trees. Yeah, but that's going to end up in the... Alright, let's go back. Okay. Let's just see how that ends up working out. No. Stay. Yes! Alright. So, I can't... Yeah, so, who knows how long it's going to take me to edit this. It's the 29th now. It's a Tuesday. The 28th, Tuesday. We'll see how long it takes for this video to come out. It's been about, like, 86 days since I posted a video. So, I'm going to try to fix that. But I've been trying to record something, air quotes, trying to record something for the last 2-3 months, so...
That bad boy.
Yeah. But, you know, how many holes do I have left? I have 2, so this one and the last one. So I'm just gonna... What was that? Why...
Here we go.
I'm not paying attention. And watch. Doesn't make it. Am I gonna lose to a normal, like... I'm gonna lose to a normal because I'm not paying attention. Swing 6. Oh, he's also bogeyed.
That was
Okay,
a
so we're
mistake.
even. I gotta pay attention on this last one. But I'm gonna restart Frambo. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because it's been over a year since my last Frambo video, so I think I'm gonna delete all of them that I have. And then just... I'm gonna delete my Frambo video and Frambo videos and then just restart. I think that's the plan. I think that's the goal. Because it's been over a year. No one's gonna remember. No one's gonna go back and watch them. Plus, I'm not even gonna remember not only just the story, but how to play. So I'll just delete everything and just restart. Just go from there. That's the power swing. And it's coming straight back. Perfect hit. Come on. Nail that shit. You know, I know this is not a golf game, but they could have done a little better with the golf physics. But yeah, I'm gonna redo Frambo. I think that's what's gonna happen after. You gotta be fucking kidding me. After Battlefield Hardline, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna lose, aren't I? Oh no, he's on par 2. Is it gonna be a tie? Can't say I've had one of those.
Beautiful.
What do we do? Yeah, tie game. That blows. Alright, well, you know, that's my explanation. That's where I'm gonna leave this off. And I hope you enjoyed. I plan on doing more golf videos anyways, because this is actually rather fun. I've been just mindlessly playing GTA Golf. Never been a golf fan, but you know what? This rips. I might even buy the golf games. Like I've been paying attention to this new like backyard baseball game. I don't like baseball. Not a big fan. I think it's stupid and well, not stupid. I think it's boring. That's the word I'm looking for. Boring. It's just like, oh, he hit the ball. They run in a circle. But you know what? The game looks fun. The backyard baseball game looks fun as hell. So, who knows? And I even watched someone play the MLB games. I think it looks fun. I think it's more fun with friends, but I don't have those, so... Or at least not to play with. All my friends are adults with kids. And all that jazz. I mean, I'm an adult, but I don't have kids or responsibilities, really. So, yeah. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? But either way, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.